All right. Good morning, Abusia. My mamuni na akwaba. Sonko Ediba. And the special edition of Political Zone. I hope say Obia Hoye. I hope say Obia so you okay. Mo share me with YouTube, mo share me with Facebook. Me din check say mamuni na mesremo. Mo den na said the other mesremo say mo nya mame no mo share page no. Na intumi enko emame. Mesremo a any di mu. Momodin na mon share page no bi so ehunu say there were grounds onyame so be hira wo de bia say the America no say obeboa na obi bibi bekoyie no oso nyankopon ebeto nsu egu so de so amana yi tino so meka se mon share a mesremo any day mu a ya na abomodin na ma share e de amame like yeah na da na and so another important show, beautiful one for that matter. Yeah, be na me pese me no mienu ye dwendwene niam bi ho. Me pese me no mienu etoda ye dwene niam bi ho tutu. Na ye hwese so ampa kwan a ye pese Ghana ekonie. Ana say a time has come say Ghana fo ni na ebema wo mani. Adaho na politics of emotions no. To me eyi edi afri ho. Me pacho o hwe se unyam follow ya mesrew ani die mu ara. Bomodin na follow baby a wo hwe free bia no follow fama me. Na nyame so be den e be hira. Oba fa also comment bra na yeso yentumi yeden yen read bi na afoforo so ehun wo so wadwen kire e won nsem a eya na ye kan wa no ho. This week has been, I think, so far productive in terms of the media space and what we are doing as a political party. And we saw some nice images. And now, Sandra, you mfoni fefe na ekoso ebra na MPP for mpanifo a ewo parliament ekohia minority caucus ekohia na omodwendwene Ghana eho. I seriously believe say it is a step in the right direction. Na sa necessary say ye pese ye man Ghana ne fa ntuma pa edifra dia na ndie dia meka chema say sa ene twa se ba na sa necessary na meno na nsen ya na me pese wo mu a ebetie me no mo hu ne bibi say I take this job and as say ade ya me I take it say a way of cleaning the bad doctrines ye de amayen instead ye bone a na say kwan ya yafa so e de live wo Ghana amwa yen especially say ba no politics ya eno ya ade a me kwesi a meti he edama koma so pa nti most at times no say me betna ha yes views ba but I'm not too much okay say views no ba na right, but at the same time now I see said there is a bigger tax and whichever small way be I mean meet media no I try to do it as I can. And I think say the NPP leadership Ishia Omokoshia, it was very, very good. And I will commend Honorable Brian Champon, I believe, say in the hotel, Rock City Hotel, and Ghana MPP in Pennyfui, Ekoshia, and almost drinking a party, who drinking a Ghana, who drinking a choir, a befaswa. A bit to me, am I a party no, and who have been yambio, not partner to me, Abefa Francano 2028. 2028. That is the next election. Me personally, they mean say, Seniama Koswaya to say they are there is no way say NDC able to me win the power because first and foremost, as a stand, so many candidates, but your candidates here, ya ton no, ya best say ton no more, and I say your candidates here. Ya ton woman ya best say ton more if that is the right way to use it, since now they want us to be diplomatic. Anyways, Intino their meeting no a meeting something I see in a comment minim the course so minimum some more kind of verbatim there but me gidi say you who na nado danko kufado the man nankasa edimua or neomo like obo chidom na believe say everybody was put in the right shape into kudos to the way minority caucus our parliament and mutumi a command side the way now I see say and Crawford a push to a year Dr. Baumia and ya papa Kennedy Japan picture. It is fine, it is nice. I like it. Meno the way 2024 election no call intina maybe suru nipa. Oh, intino some of these things no mimi who say aesthetics. Oh, yeah, like yeah mana effect. Say yeah mana effect no ye de akome di achire na so swam pass ye can boom na ya ge adwuma boom ne de agitu media ene ankananka ne papa mu ano no nanso obekwa akohwe na ya begina camera nim asere atwitwa pictures nanso twede hyentumam me de I don't get too carried away when I see things like that, but I hope and pray say the show bia ntumamu bia no enya de papa na oyipia etumi aba be den abeboa NPP party no ntino ye leaders no yedamo ase mo ya de pa ebeka manya de pa ye kuru aso ba betna ha aba be fire mo afenyo marking you are doing very good. I actually thought say na on to me yes seeing so yeah but afenyo is actually handling this thing more than I thought say I mean like he would have been able to do ntino kudos to them me pa cho sawaba na wo hwe me nko ade a misrawo o tap so a omonche why more TikTok, no, tap on the screen and share it. Let other people also know. Say we are in full force. We are here in full force. Intimacy. Momo Diana Montap on share the page as well for me. Nankai for soon to me. Ehunu. Emra me patro hwem YouTube so a me patro bo modern as say YouTube ni epese e grow no. Ntino o hwe ya no me subscription button no so ma me. What I say, miaso, Mr. Bomodin, miaso mame. Na into me more na page, you know, into me in your name, say page no corner anymore. And a bebo my yeso, information I ye de carbon teno, a bit me through the masses. Say page no and share in yasa sharing no near dear and lost one. It doesn't become attractive for intimacy, Mr. Share dear and ye be bonny be or share video, I won't share trade. Mon tap so mon share for those of you watching on TikTok, more Facebook, and YouTube, so more Diana, Ebenezer Kobi na meche hey first in class with that say Isaac Newton long time who watch pa patro me hoye Nana Techi Apia patro michi also you are watching from Maxim. Keep up the good work, boss. You may say Bala Uma. I'll say we are live and strong. Elephant family together. We rebuild our party. Yes, that's what we are looking for. Nanenchi. Nanenchi. Why na what say you? Social media. Social media is hey, I got what is social media? Yeah. Inventing your man. Yes, they just social media. Just Jimmy na. Just the Jimmy. Now, what do you say until about what is it until about 3 days ago? Now, my name is guy near Madame Fu. Or your Madame Fu those days now. Hip life started first pan. I'm going to try a video do a Rockstone's office. We'll try a video do a Rockstone's office. I don't know if we landing about and we'll try a same video. Oh, social media name was anyways. Now then she said, how are you doing, my brother? Good to see you back. Good to see you back. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you too. Nanenchi Patricia page Ophelia Asario say, I always like before watching. You are doing a great job. Thank you so much, madam. Nana Jim, I will say hello, brother. Hello. Esther, I want to say hello. Miss me say hello, young kwe. Juliana Asenso, me mama, Patro, good afternoon to you too. Maybe I will show me free beer and I'll go push out. TikTok for 101 about. Me most on them now. And go say I'm a mom shout out. Bright ON, me Philomena Edu, me so. Hello, me Anna Mackenzie, Gentleman KB, Daniel Wabing, I believe so, Peter Kumsen, Manel, big up yourself, Minya, it's saying, when you, Dr. Top Form, okay, Lidio Poku, Ekuya Henkaim, Usumehu, Mameleka, I don't know, but I hope I got the name right. Mr. Marcus, big up yourself. Bisbee, I see you. Dennis Coco, I see you. You waved at Dennis Coco. Hey, me wave at Dennis Coco. Okay. Number Fidios, Pam Ernest, me who so. Yeah, I know him. Joseph Osei, me who so. I see. Me who. Thank for joining me. Rose Osei, me that's so I joining me. Ajimai 26, me who so. The Lion King. I said that you are not coming back, you Mate. Richard Otu. Adjoa. Some comments in the line were filtered to protect. That means we be just comment to be an end yet. Patron Monshare, na you started program now on the Mr. Mo. Why? Let's lift the numbers a bit now into the kind. Ask God, Charlotte J. Patron Usume whom that say. Bossman Inspires, Market Killer 2.2, Assembly, Sylvia Martin, Clement, Sheriff Highton, Bozege, Georgina Ajemai, Mehun, so Ama Bafoa, Anna Bafoa, Mehun, so Unpredictable, okay, Abdul Zakaria, Eli, Gifty, Mary, kind of me who Charles Charles de Souls, okay. MSC do a Hema Princess. If you want to win the next election, then we'll support whoever becomes our flag bearer. Okay, that's also thing. Joseph Usu, so election drama for AI. That's AI. Great job. Now Samu, honestly say great job. All right, Charlie. Mama, yes, that when be on say abaha, me boni anko. I'm Masalifu, madam, but I say, Michiao. Akwesia top brows, wisdom is speaking. Samuel Apentine, say it loud. And Kajura Chaba, I said it's possible. It's always possible, and that is what is going to be. All right, so and then me buy me were 3 videos be a me pese he di hon komo. Na afei so yedidi niama ekoso Ghana hon komo. Na menka ne saa na mate media mate se yese yenua Gordon Asaribedi akon omagyan no on bail. Apparently yese some false publication or whatsoever, which I don't think say that warrant somebody being detained for that number of hours, and the lawyers were looking into that and see what they can also do with us with special prosecutor. Now we thank God if that is the case. Now there is something I want us to draw everybody's mind and attention to be me pursue be didn't any perform na yehwe enche bia asemo ana daga ya no ene sebio eye galamsey atu etese ama enu nti yensuo ene ye kwaye esei dia esai twanso no mu kura ne se ene dia yankofa Ghana ni se Ghana ni metna ho no mbo mines ne ho ban yo ene de yakofa obi a sebe wonye Ghana ni ono kasa okakura onte ene ye di Ghana fo ewu problem yi assign battle ho say ye ka after election no NDC for apekwan bi pese omuyi Ghana for adwene edi free so enti ene obete yese ye di we akwa ha ochina obete yese ye di we afa ha ochina yese we akoka sei ye china yese ye ntiase yese we koka sei se mahwa trajectory a eko no saa na eko dia eko so ni na medin kan aka no wo mafidie yi so say dia NDC for ye ni na ne say ye best shift attention every the real issues na me so metiase ya techire meda bodwie mu amoje di me mu afurusane die nyame time machi die anytime bi a metna ha no mekai Ghana for the enti a yekoto aba eniama ye gina aso nti a yekoto aba de ma ye twum say MPP for ho afono yen yemfa JDM mmra na onsamra medi Ghana so bio even though say na ya pam no years ago man atena fie 8 years yebekai mo say CS usunesa wo madeda the Catholic bishop one for this wo madeda said the democracy hub for no Oliver Bemovo and one so almost one more that they are. Yanu bino, ye be used to your feed the kit way. Na ye di nyanes ani menina. Na enam say one. Galam say no, say baby a eduno. Anu akoye dintino. Lady won't to me, beg up yourself. Sakwa akoye sentino. One more said that and then yes, we are coffee bottle ya chino. Adia yes, we are cutting any more camera ya chino. Adia yes, we are quite party moncohe. So what they are trying to do and what the NDC seeks to do, they say Ebra omanam sumase area containers later on abetonama Ghana for Ebra omanam sumase pamon crofua budget war says so ye juma Ebra omanam sumase pamon crofua edifri woma jumam Ebra omanam sumase sheshe account for dominant areas no na oma sheda beka kire say yache Felisapia then Felisapia ko gina social media say John Mahama enim nyansa ye dibu man inti ye meche no ne ye mfa ne nko yes abo na emi do no ma sheda kan inti no wo mo so edome no so be ba begina free Felisapia ke boy no o mu ntumi no NDC for inti na the true essence of the essence anke ye check o mo for no na o mo ntumi anye ana yen Ghana for ye ntumi anye Minia, and now me can say from a reliable source. Ghana airport is under the radar of international supervision and surveillance. As someone making and then because media ya na me person di date ni go no chine bi si amanka so bi na kan me ya na me born am fanto and the 3rd of April 2025. Moma yema ye ho tiri yema ye ho approximately 6 months. Se wu free kotoka akọ bebia the type of scrutiny in search ya do be fam na be different. As we speak now, and they are me no can say. The international airspace is monitoring us. Now, me sa a free year pareno. That's what is our airport company or no, madam. Me de be am catch them. Why are there? Why you juma the tia party? Why you secrets at the ama NDC for the against MPP? The aye news the propaganda at the apamoyen. Mame or Paris me catch them. A free year or Paris Yvonne. Emre ye ninka so. Na dia uye ni na no na dia odwen say and then Mahama air support and then Mahama air back and then Mahama prayer do be si don't worry ebre bi beba monko so na mama Ghana ni me just say na young Ghana for na nkasa so no sometimes and ya be say no etudi yen I don't grace anytime wa NDC beba betina so bia no me na me ka me kire ye the international enumguase e de to yen MPP ba omu manufacture say your best send for international emfa na kufu ado e dia no manka ye kofa girl bi ombeka so ne president ya deda odware wo play mu dia international news bi amfa the highest ye to me call ye yes akwase ani basement wo jimifo no ene me be no adwuma Kevin ma there be ono ni din ma wuto ntumi mbem entumi ye mawu sa ono na igbedin be ye nkwase adin enya igbedin na nyansa wo mni bi aigbefo to din a sitofe kekeli so what you say aha edin a mawuga mawusi enyonam aha jibodi papa wenu dia no jimie Kevin Taylor igbedin na jimie no the on train. Me say on train. A harm is being done to Ghana due to political party or belonging to know what to any other. And yes, say Ghana internationally. Every time NDC beba power be, I mean, I'm coming to meant to me anka crano, meant to me, I'm 5 instances are any time one NDC beba power biano internationally, Ghana, who ye day, Ghana, who ye time, and then me can't say we actually bank for ABC. A baya kakra in a few years to come, no. Ghana, Bosia, ye to me call world market, Kobono, ye to me Kobio, me catch them on ne. A baya kakra, World Bank, ebe control your budget, bio. And let me tell you what that means. That means just like he did in 2014, 15, 16, John Mahama will do it again. The Chinese loans are going to fly. The Chinese loans are going to fly. And you know what comes with Chinese loans? Chinese galamseyers. Sometimes, unim, sad year cost we won. Make we see the I see it say movie be a match shed that Tabina say play, and we told them. And Crawford will be the Ghana swa every time. And we are here to Ghana. So, during Professor Mills' time, Kwabena Dufo was the finance minister. Dominic Ayini was deputy attorney general at that time. Sa Gold Board, Ghana Gold Company, that was what they started. They lied in the books. Ghana got fined. And the reason why I'm saying, say, very soon, we shall say, very soon, you know, Chinese loan, say, IMF loan, World Bank loan, the Edibama Ubiano, Emra Eden, Edda home, and say, we are near maybe. Now, when to me, and yes, I near mana, Yenjao, my own court, Ghana dollar, big up yourself. Tieni. My catch them will say, yes, you better politics, no, but we need to educate the people of Ghana. No man koto sa about we bio. Ghana home better time bio. I'm a bosia cry to me call Yanka to me call world market, no, we won't be able to do it. And that is the state they left us in. So now we have to stick to Chinese loans. You call yourself a Ghanaian citizen. You want Ghana to be good. You want Galamsey to stop. But you will rather go, excuse me to use the word, and support somebody who will bring in people that will come and do Galamsey. And for you, the Gen Z who say Gen 1 for name the history of Ghana. No. Sometime one of these days, I will get some of the older people, put them together, and we will do a show for the Gen Zs. So that some of you can know where Ghana has come from where we are. Ghana has been a land of gold, diamond, and all these great minerals. And we have mined them. But never did we ever mine them on the water bodies. What I expect you, the Gen Zs, I'm speaking English, I want you guys to listen to this. What I expect you people to do a little research that when did Galamsey become rampant? Or when did Galamsey even start? When did water bodies mining start? And you will know it started under NDC. When John Mahama came, it became worse. Today, the same people were in opposition. Galamsey. They want the Gen Zs to forget that they were the people who promised the Gen Zs, say, if you vote for us, we shall eliminate Galamsey. The water will be clean. Now the Gen Zs have voted. Come and stop Galamsey. We want our water bodies to be good for the future for us, the Generation Zs. And that same person is telling you that he is actually have a policy called youth in mining. Like I said, one of these days we have to gather. Now Ghana because I think that is what the problem is. Some of them don't even know say John Mahama was the president. I'm telling you. Oh, Officer Meboa. There are some youths in Ghana who don't even know that John Mahama has been president before. The near may be diagro. Maybe America, yeah, the near may be a diagro or minor a friend in Ghana anymore. And near may be diagro is all because of politics. Me MPP ni, me NDC ni, MPP me jinem, NDC me jinem, and you cry. But the politician will eat. Whether NDC or MPP, that politician would eat. What is the politician doing for you, Ausube Didi? Make laws that favors you. Not promise me job. You come to power and tell me the government you claim was not employing us has overemployed, so the citizens or the youth should give you 1 year so that you can evacuate some people and hire them. And because they lack vision, because this party lacks vision, the people who follows them, they lack vision. On any day, I would want a government that can actually employ me to get my daily bread than a government that would just take out betting tax. Because the betting tax, first and foremost, if I don't win, no betting tax is taken off. It is on the winnings. And it is, what is the probability, say? Sebu, they be a ultra bet ya ubiti. Very minimal. My Juma casino for 4 years, so I know what I'm talking about. Very minimal. Tio, intino, se uniska kurepona, nasamu, sa bet no, untumi nkotwabi. And as a phone tie, Mr. Ramo, omukuti ya but let's work it. Sikanu will be an educator bet, no. Uni be a bed near bet. In this all players, still a bet, and I'll be just a way illegal stuff be. Okofa ubi konkobi. Okofa ubi bibi. Okofa ubi bibi. So, in effect, you are encouraging youths to by force go and find means of staking lotto so that in case they win, there will not be any deductibles. What is the guarantee say youth in the winning? Meka chere mo say sa abato we are ekoto no 2024 no. Ye de oyaw ebufuo e de apira yankase ye ho. Na say no eye new. Oh, into hu. Oh, say na ye fresh. Into no the winning party is still enjoying. At least now they can call Eric J. He will pick up. They will call Sami Jemfi, Sami will pick up. So they will call Pablo, Pablo I know will pick up. You understand? So they have access. Now, when the actual governance starts mid-June, when you are now getting to the coreness of the whole season of being a politician, that is when they will know. So for now, let us allow them that. Let us allow them that. But when Ninano, a kabi for John Dramani Mahama. Utie. Andra na mene penny be din common and say, Sir Osha John Mahama history. He is supposed to be a lucky guy. That's what make him Mr. be taken wrongly. Sir Osha John Mahama history. He is supposed to be a lucky guy. But meaning why obedi president here? We don't see that. Meaning, if you also share the same sentiment I'm sharing here, meaning about you there. But with my little experience of Mahama, that is the conclusion I can draw. He is a lucky guy. Why do I say he's a lucky guy? The whole Ghana, past, present, medium, whatever, okay? There is nobody, and listen to this, not Nanado, not Dr. Sadefo Kwame Nkrumah, not Atamels, not Kufuor. No president or no person in Ghana has been fortunate as John Dramani Mahama. Assembly member. Okay? I'm talking about the political seats he has occupied. John Mahama is the only person in Ghana that has occupied every political in Ghana. Me say,
Ghana ba so a ye friend Ghana. Obia ni wa ni 3 year eche John Dramani Mahama. The Americans ni 3 year ne say onyo obia obre na wedi anya position. Ebio position bia yede ye amanyosem ewo Ghana. John Mahama edibi pen. Every position biara John Dramani Mahama wedi pen ewo Ghana. Obia ntono. Assemblyman, MP, deputy minister, leader parliament, I mean, how do you call it? Vice president, go to work, come back as a president. How people saying, just go sit home for 8 years and again win power even though you didn't campaign with any message. The 24 hours you said you promised pay your budget, you don't even have the documents to start it. And say, enya loka na minim. But na some what I don't understand is say, with the way he's able to capture positions, you know, adan na say obedi Ghana so a atoyire nchem kwa na to yen. Baby, asem we momi anwene. Because the lucky guy who gets lucky for every office he runs for always ends up giving Ghana the baddest luck we ever get. And I don't understand. Ghana we ye dundum kania. But on na 4 years, ye there do some NC da. Ghana for the cat. Then so it took John Mahama's government to go for policy credibility facility. Policy credibility. Policy now we dibu maino enya credible. Yanjini ni going to me ni nebo share so. Opa yankoshe in the history of Ghana. Uti. Opa yankoshe the history of Ghana. Aban biye ni wa waba. Ne neama wo ye. Okay? Echinye in the kwechiri change John Dramani Mahama. And it's a fact. Me say you can name some. Doom so onwa. Me say policy credibility. Vida dearly, can you tell me which government went for policy credibility in the history of Ghana? Abain na akoje policy credibility facility from the IMF. Hello. Oh, Vida, you just said you lie. Please, I want you to correct me so that I'll say the truth. Agbenyeke, but don't worry. Please help me patch the sorry. Vida, dearly beloved Agbenyeke, please. What I said, no, also is a lie. So can you tell me? We saw Rawlings' government, we saw Kufuor's government, we saw Mel's government, we saw how do you call it, Mahama's government. Can you please? Thank you, Liberty. Can you guys tell me which government in the history of Ghana has gone for a facility from the IMF or whoever that says policy credibility? Policy credibility necessarily, it's like, you see, okay, so JM wants to employ 10 people. However, he owes 20 people he has not paid. So the IMF cannot guarantee employment for people. And if anybody here wants to do the regular kwani politics they do, go and read 2015 IMF deal. Go and read. When you read it, you would know. To the point where you want to do this, but you can't do because IMF. And you know what? Let me give you let me tell you something. You see, the NDC members I'm sorry to use this word, but I don't think say bebrino edwene kwa actually. I think say they think with just anger, like almost the emotions na edwene. Utie, because I don't understand. Mentias or party record daho, and you'll be record. Or max ya unya no na ya recorded ya two enim. Utie gap media or record or max ya outroy and exams now outroy no. Manel, dia unya ne dia sheho. Ya boma wa obufu. Or say it is a lie. Like how is it a lie? And I mean, you may say in the history of Ghana, in the history of Ghana, we will be able to make sure buying and a policy credibility facility from the IMF. When they went to Senchi, okay, this was 1 year, people don't even know, 1 year after Mahama became president was when they did that. 1 year. Or yeah, president 2013. 2014, they went to Senchi and went to IMF after as the solution. Policy credibility facility. That is what you went for. And when they record what Ghana books, and when they work history, oko IMF, oko World Bank, oko Ethiopia, then you, and when they work Ghana books, and yamina mako trash. How can you say that is a lie? And funny enough, their members believe say it is a lie. Omobua, any policy credibility no cry again. Oh, boss, I need you chat through, fellas need you chat through, but you can check. You can check. You can read. You can understand. So check. Is Felix telling a lie? No. But you are ashamed of the abysmal record of John Mahama. And because you want to cover up your stupidity to go vote for somebody who is incompetent, you want to hide behind that and make it look as if John Mahama was not tried. He was tried, tested, and he was not able to pass. Let us stop this foolishness. The reason why, let me tell you something. The reason why the IMF deal that John Mahama went for, it was a 3-year deal, 2015 to 2018. So if anybody tells you somebody extended any deal, it's never true. But let's put that on the side. When we came, there were certain things that not IMF, Akatra, Sabi, John Mahama, and Abai said, Omun to me, yeah. Ebine diay, to me for be a juman. Tieniye. Not deal ni bewu. Utie 2018. And the NDC we need about 2016 until 2018 we will still be under IMF, and I will show you the reason why. Okwaji IMF sika ya the conditionalities be here then ya the amount. Okwaji IMF sika ya the conditionalities and answer ya the mrebi ya then eka homa. The ayadema NDC for ni bini. Now, should I even know? I will not read because it will be 3 because I'm always feeding them. Let them also go and check. Or say freeze, okay, on public sector recruitment. Freeze on public sector recruitment. Naturally say, so ubenya abanya jumaya. So obi ankowo, obi anyare, obi antake leave bia, ye ntumi fa unshim. Yes, say, aketuya ento so anasa aketuya yatum, IMF say, aketuya yatum no so no, untumi bio Don Mahama. Afe uni veranda, obeye ne anyade. Tertiary way utility bill cancelled. Nurses and teachers cancelled. Dear ya woman is only real school, so I need you post to a mamma to fear. Subsidy, yen yadeba to her, Edema petroleum products, they were made to suspend subsidy on petroleum products. Yeka petroleum product, and your petroleum ubugu kan munkwao. Vaseline, any niyama bebre wa the petroleum, and then IMF told them to do banking sector cleanup 2015. What was the basis of the cleanup? IMF said, banks ni bebre wa eya dakato na esi osika ni mtimungu no. Ebinim wa wo nkura to mi krata eya legit mungu no. Ya beko election nti na John Mahama pese obekọ akogu obi adwuma na yakase wagu adwuma nti e na ose saa de a obe recapitalize your ase ne sen or the sika fufuro be shem over 600 and something billion or the ka ho e na ode mema the head of these banks bank mpanifo no ye chiche se scan de ma omo pa kwa sindum ato esien wan ye chiche ma omo ni na UT bank wan the teacher is Kanama. The purpose of John Mahama, and this one, please, I know we don't, but me and Kamin, yes, I approach no. But I believe, say, a junior and a tia John Mahama, tia to the Mahama, say, Omufenko tia depositors. Sikanu kodu bank owners near the Anoa, Yatsina so, and Fenko tia moka. And until the banks were failing. The banks were failing. Oko Bank of Ghana, on a report Umuja to 2016, executive summary, Uridia, Ato Forsen admits say the banking sector is actually obsolete. Go and read Bank of Ghana, executive summary 2016. It is there. To the point, say, one casta wisika wire, do my diacoto bank, a cranuko ya, yes, ye mount, Muria Figana for Muria Fueni na Muria Fi, Monkai, and comfort you or Mokete, and your pillows, and the cost savings and loan the banks say, Yan Fiesica, my young coffee, you don't remember? And when Jonas Buka Mediano. A discount politician be wa no abey the bed in amount no need no or that also said yan kebebu or no a presenter ne to a tibonko so presenter oni mu twe na o twa watro no no akogye anu adi no akoma na akoye den akogba atia esi Ghana. But look at the magic. Nanado came to power 7th January 2017. Meboa. Now listen to this. The same IMF who wouldn't allow NDC to pay allowances, NDC to pay government businesses and stuff got shut down, government programs here suspended here. IMF no mumpinima NDC and yes MPP buyer within a few months or some because Niamo the man yes yen na na ya start yen mako. First, you need energy to run a country. What is the best way? Go see Buhari with some money. Pay some of the legacy debt that has been left by NDC so that you can get power supply for people to work, barbers to work, hairdressers to work, organizers to work, restaurants, hotels, nightclubs, whatever. Let them work. Manufacturing agencies, let them work. You need power. That is what he did. Now do buy no. Now go back to me because say, hey, whoa, yeah, this where this guy, Munkofano. Hey, whoa, say, whoa, on your check, Munfa Bibinto, so Munkofano. Oh, but I come the one back. Catch yourself, Papa, no, Niminansa, you do my esuna grow. Sometimes you might like a person, but who need certain qualities. I don't push it on them. Don't. It doesn't make sense. A comedy me. Brabema made the idea so say abechimiatu. Now bechimiatu muna because them no sense can about one. Yeah, mama yen kakra. Now your politicians they grow too easily. Omonim said the can be a 50 cedi the count they love that type of thing. The politicians, they love people like that. Give him 50 cedis and he'll go and be rolling sambali for you. That is what they want, to propagate their agenda while they keep winning. You, the person who went to form the line to vote for them, is getting poorer and poorer. Me say, why I say, when John Mahama comes to lead Ghana, it is always bad luck. And I've already told him, I say, Enchibia, we nya de beche. Yema ye 6 months. Yema ye approximately 6 months. Okay? Getting loans from the international market will not even be possible for Ghana. We have to start relying on Chinese loans. These people are like running the country very bad because they talked a lot of evil things against Omwankasa, a country, all to win power. Now all the lies you told is exposing you. All the lies you told, it is exposing you. And Trump would be at the say Ghana and then expose Omwankasa NDC for no. Now you want to get some extensions, some facilities. Nobody is even willing to give that to you. Why? They're telling you the country is, like the indicators are looking positive. So go and govern. Is that one to a lie? Why are you people like this? Seriously, like, why are we like this? A cool NDC for no. Why do they reason like that? I don't know my genetics are. At the end of your record it, max. How you go, like, how do you deny your own marks? Like your own picture, your child picture, it is here. Also, no, it is not you. How? Look at that. Look, and now I know what I say. And then when I started, I was telling you about the international airspace has an eye on Kotoka International Airport. Me see a bear kakra no utu kwanya na ufri Ghana Kotoka na ekwa search e be search o na nya agro. Because all Bible some ne to ho. And the young businessmen be ye war affiliation to presidency. E trendu bone e di die man mu akwaneaba. Ye pese unka sa asem ninti. Ye pese unka sa asem ninti. Ye mpese obete sa asem no ho na Ghana ni bi ati binti no. Ene ye se ache Gordon. Ade eche se ache Ibrahim. Ade eche omache Mahama. Ade eche ache we. Inti na omo nam ase na ye bo man ne bone. Na ye di o man ne bone. Me nua ba mama me papa e utie me. Me metna ha me di atro. Me metna ha me da nipa. Me ba he bia me de ade ba ko ne ba he no ne nokre. Na wo you bi ape nokre na utie me nsem na wohwehwe me nsem a me ka kire mu a eye krogin. Enne Ekufuado abobosi adodo Ekufuado abobosi adodo ye ka kire mu se mesrew sa asem no mo nka Ghana for mamu ntie eye nada poko so kra kire mu se adenti na se NDC for kan ka na na do agba omo nka wo dollars im no mo kan cedis adenti a because bosie bia ye kwaji bia no ye gye no dollar mu o ye gye ni cedi Master P bosie bia Ghana kwaji no ye gye no dollar ye gye ni cedi. But NDC for no be kachi on say so wo ko use dollar equivalent no utie e be calculate here. There is no way say they would be vindicated adentia because from 2013 or NDC for now those who want to know the truth and make up their mind for the next election since their government is coming them. When you go from 2013 all the way to 2016 when John Dramani Mahama. We say, okay, I'm handing over power to the party NPP. It's funny, but Shadio, money baby. Let us do this cool thing. Try. Let me take it. I'm like this way. Fanny say, Obi Babeton dollar at a place or the Bobosia at the rate at that time. Uti. Obi so ebeje dollar at the rate at another time. Obi so abeje dollar at a rate in another time. Bosia ni na ye calculate ye the dollar and the calculate. Inti abani say na kufu adon kwa de ne calculating the cedis. I don't know, like we break in the bed. Obi mamentias Kufu calculation, you calculating what dollar. At America said, yeah, and a dollar. Mahama first one, yeah, we dollar muna okojeno. At then a bano, a kufu ado the see any citizen. Sana na yem crofoni tribu baby. Now you imagine, hey, wababusio, but everybody know 2013 to 2016 over 24 billion dollars. I think say later on, after winning crown, it came to, I think 25 billion actually. Mahama added $25 billion to our debt stock. 25 billion dollars. Now Mahama they can. From 2017, 2016, your first intake, no. Sorry, 2017 to 2023. I beg your pardon. Yeah, no. As at that time, no, now we were running around, was it around 12-13 billion dollars. Kufuado kawabo. Oh, free no. A car Kufuado abobo edebeka say 51 billion na. 51. They say Ghana car yete. Ghana car yete would call dollar more. 51 point something billion. Enyendu 52 billion. Tienye. Enyendu 52 billion. But what me koka say Kufuado abobo sia $600 billion. Hey, that then because I would say where the 600. No, I would say billion. But as to what currency, they don't know. Now, almost can no more name say the whole total debt of Ghana. Your debt nini na ye kabo more and yes 600 and something billion. Now, oh the call dollar muna around 51 point something billion dollars. Hello, now show me. Out of the 51 billion, no. John Mahama dear won 25 billion 2013 2016. Check the records. Mama Ghana yet time sometimes say it's like Ghanaians don't have like right thinking people anymore, and it's all about unnecessary politics. Say nyansa wa Ghana for trim, say nyansa wa NDC for trim, say nyansa wa Ghana for mo person Ghana ko kan trim. How do you tell me say obi abebobusia out of the 51 billion we owe, and the 51 billion is from Nkrumah to today too. The $51 billion is from Nkrumah to date. Somebody borrows 51 billion. Out of the 51 billion, $25 billion of them belongs to just one person within 4 years. Obi, I will say, oh, record, no, I dare you climb up and show me the evidence. I'm telling you, say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, from 2013 to 2016, now over through 17, a car in dollar terms are now about a day, 25 billion. Check it, come and challenge me. But your person, you go a kufuado na buying finti. You do a kufuado si Canada near the abesi this na yanko for any subebre. A kufuado crown for ni ye tie to your sukonoman mubi. Ye tie to your sukonoman mubi a sebio, the akoso crown yen tiasie. How can that dollar in first city and that dollar in 16 city of funti? How can a year bang and that's a year bang? Did your age stay stagnant? Your age move forward, but you want the dollar to be stagnant, and you don't even deal in dollar because you want to do stupid politics and make a stupid vote that you will regret, like some of you are regretting, but you can't talk. Look at what Ghana is now turned to. And you nyamwa actually in Ghana. Look at it. And then the edge. Sabi Ghana na ye na ye ni na ye tenemu a enye. Abi bia the politics in Crawford time or time. Obi said, how I wish I could send you a screenshot of all my big brother is saying. Oh, I don't know when meaning how to do it, meaning how to show a Isa, but maybe I think if you send it, I can wait. But this is the fact. Nana do dan kwa kufuado tieniye. Ebosia obebo ye no and also change on Mahama dio. Mama be nada. As at 2023, it was around 12-13 billion. 2024, 2025. The same you know. The same Nanado Nankasa. Wabobusia no. Nebosia do 20 billion po. It's hovering around there. But Obiaji 25 billion. Or see on what 25 billion in mono on more mine car. Now only the Ayame time was hard with me. The Ayame, well, NDC, no, not me. I can't because like their reasoning doesn't make sense. Reason it doesn't make sense. Shadie Obi Edge, how do you call it? 25 billion. Or promising Hope City. 1 year. Or promising says a teacher for your post to do concracia. I can tell you the man you 20% back home. Amen. Or some catch a teacher for say, obesi affordable housing at the amamo. Amen. Or see or bar or befa a teacher for adjument. Amen. Because all colony the freeze at public sector recruitment. And the teacher could do in 2017. A good father buy a nominal appointment letter. Every teachers. Teacher could do comedian. Yes. Nurses were not posted. Now, a young Bisaya who said, or G 25 billion. Edumaya 4 year and try a car. Now I bind the car. Project here, as I say, I buying ye abundant. A business agreement. Now to scan ye D. There is nothing much to show for. Say, 25 billion na John Dramani Mahama Koje, you know. Instead, what we got was uncompleted. And then guess what? Sikananki and the completed, no, anyhow. And you still support that, and you claim you love Ghana. You claim you love Ghana for real. You claim you love Ghana. Somebody goes for 25 billion, was not able to pay teachers. Had to freeze employment. Me see where your mom deal. 2015 IMF deal. Ghana. Bonnie says, see, and read it. It's not me telling you. That is what is there. Mom feria dientino. Just say like there's no reason. Mom feria die. Because ni mubenya ya brefonom no ene kai Captain Jimmy no ene sebe akwasiampafo kontonom ne ade etiom $2,000 no ma be gina ho ebe pay obi hufi abe obi fi obra nya ne twe. The actual issues are there. Ghana is becoming a cocaine hub, and they want to cover that up by telling you that they are picking people who have job state money. Galamsey is destroying our lands and our water bodies, like they said. They want to cover that. So they have to create cases and a containers are here. When you know the containers are with you people. You know the containers are with you people. Containers now. Containers no let nobody lie to you. Say some container be ayira and I say there is a container be ayira. There is now a container ayira. When this for now. And John Jinapo in any serious democracy and come befano. Because this same container, and I say mamusa Intel no. Uti. Sa Intel no me mamo. Mo de mo pa mo hwe. Asema market. Very soon. This they will go and tell us say since it says our cables no irentino as a so many new cables edeba uti and so many new cables edeba nti omope approval for fra look at the twist of things at El Coso minister by na ye transition no or person o create seed bi on crofo trimu say and this MPP for I am mismanagement. Every scam I inti no kutwa atro say container na ni hu ye we hu na wakan tini kojina a place of record Parliament of Ghana eho ena ye ba beji sika se e clear containers ya ye be ye hu papers na ye tumi di clear sa containers no eho na ye be ye no what come on definite number of Parliament adechia 800 adechia na 500 adechia na ye say adechia na ye say adechia na ye say all of a sudden ECG now or no just a Ghana and Kasa we are so this guy told us he's setting up a committee and people's head will roll. Guess who the committee people interrogated? Directors of ECG. You see how they are? You see how crafty the NDC people are? Mom, they are crafty. NDC for no. You see how they are crafty? Adiano. And your containers are a what Ghana Shippers Authority and as a Ghana we gapuha Ghana Ports and Harbor for a hona nebo or makache enewo. And a wojina pui wabekachere say wako etiki inventory. Nesika you be here dear cockless anya money 1.5 billion. One okay. Meboa. Intino and yes ye yisa container no sebio edi abre ECG for na yaka say ECG for akwakoton edi tini pa container no ti container no yemfa meka ECG for nsa na yaka say ECG for mpani for mra na ye interrogate yom there be enya meka omonsa inti se so ampa se John Jinapo committee no na omo penu kure bi so one pass John Jinapo committee no omo person omo unravel their air cosuntia containers no krono ayira anka hwanom na na ezanko omo interrogating the people who works at the port. Bring us all your documents from this month to this month. What has gone on? Edi and ayira. Why na bet you container free? These are the things you were supposed to do. But instead of no, they want to twist the thing and tell you say, oh, ECG for directors Yankee can summon to almost when the thing is not in the possession of ECG. But you know why NDC will use that tactics? Because their supporters are shallow. They are not critical thinkers. Almost supporters no kakre bi na share that dream and niama ho to say okay ade we say that here bebre no mumpia nkonkwa ye pene nkonkwa. That's how they are. So when you want to do an intellectual discourse with them, they don't want that. Omobufu na danen tokwa. No mu didi atem. Like I said, and this if we to me pretend they say omonkai. Na so inshiran Kenya me say yan mu bitiase de ye bekayo. Muti me pa. Yan mu bi etiase de ye bekayo. Ye de omo terminal report be kire omo. container one kaswaka say will take 1.67. Now only definite number. Ghana. Only definite number. How do you do the costing? Say a bet cost 1.5 billion to evacuate those containers. As I'm saying, Mama, we know say my fans and people who watch me, I know my dream will be. It's Mama Yan Genes idea no get to everyone I say. Minister ako parliament akoka. Minister ako parliament akoka say containers do say any see ha. Na si yebetumi ayi a yebehia sika say. Not the same person about the catcher so at the end of crown and yet 3,000 25 na you say na you say na hello. Like how? What are we doing? Seriously, what's Ghana turning into? Is there like what everything just have to go through just like that? Like just go along. Like how? We need to get serious with our country for once. We really need to get serious with our country for once. Now, let me read this. This is hey Radhe. Container corona. Container corona. Oh, in training. We was written by Osman Abdul Razak for 240 containers. For 240 containers. You see how I'm there for your oh, do you see the for your mom? Ghanaians have to be serious. Now, say your catcher will say when a bad luck person leads, the country suffer. A typical example here. Now, I mean, why in Tia? Ghana. Share. I'm going to read you a document from the Ghana Medical Association. And then it said, I am the President Kufuor Penso. And they say, one more a year health workers. And now one more year health Juma. One more Juma, they said the 18th, and say, Omutuminya, car kakrebi, or dumfo be dumom, no munya car. Na se car na baby dua. You bet to me a momweji, a nurse for a doctor for na medical workers. Na John so much to me, the acquired to a sense I decoji in the pankwa. Maybe I'm a catcher, said John Mahama, he's not. He is not. Mama, my yes, I do is I like John Dramani Mahama. Oh, he's a nice man. Charlie, and you're nice man, he did boom my own. And you know, nice man, he infame boom. Mama, dear, now you too, again. Mama's is in the politics, Nangazano just say, well, be happy, you know, baby, I'm a Jina, be your bar, Miss Midi Dika cry, you know, and your crana, and yan, and yan, fam. Anyways, I buy be about no, yes, I did. If we do John Mahama time one, NDC for time one, if I say, yeah, they are day by you, Ekoso. NDC for about power, the Omo catcher, your medical workers, and they say, a year importation duty waiver. Yeah, the promise say woman who sa at the end of fire by. Let me quickly read it quick. 2nd April 2025. Updates to members on challenges with implementation of vehicle importation duty waiver. The National Executive Council of the Ghana Medical Association has noted with grave concern the continued suspension in the implementation of the Vehicle Importation Act waiver, as contained in the Condition of Service for Medical Doctors and Dentists in the Public Sector, signed on 27th March 2024 and commenced in July 2024. enti NDC for buy ya omu betwa import duty waiver na ye wo edema health workers ho no yen ye buy ye be ye adwuma ma yetumi de buy date no and the boy 27th March and ye sign ye a year July 2024 and ye started say ye sign amana ye den aye adwuma bio NDC for so mobile mbe ni ye ombe na papa afi ade na mobile mbe na papa no me nua mo hwe de ekoso yanko NEC met on Saturday 29th March 2025 to discuss these other related matters, especially members whose vehicles have been stopped at the port, accumulating demurrage charges and risking the confiscation in the restoration of the waiver. Obi ekunu abra pe Toyota kwa me bi se na yirin yi no mfanye nursing wo Ghana no nso mfendi di no NDC for ama na abeka port wo waiver na yesi ye be ni ye na nurse for ho atom no yentumi implement yentumi nye. The vote we vote has an implication, and these are part of it. Now we can go support so a sign ye den a sign so more a cap. I will be cross say lectures were even enjoying same you nini na Ghana for say na nya ban papa nini na Ghana for say na nado aban enya ban papa because dokono ye 10 cedi dokono ye 20 cedi nti ye ntiase ye pede obeba bete dokono so na 3 cedi na ye ntua ye mes school fees ye pede obeba bete anwa so na ye ntua ye mes school fees. What a vote we have voted. Now, all these things are near ma. You can't say NDC ba power na ya hwe ya the ABC ni. Try there. And now make us say, and I know what I say. Madinka Kachem say the international airspace, and I say Yanhwe ya Ghana airport a big problem because of Indubonia ye trade the free Ghana sikefia ye deba Ghana abehoro e mwasikafo na bebri no na hihya ase na afi no manya aban e betumi abo no ma edi sa abone ni nti no mani agi no muni na ayeko mu no because their business is booming. Wa wuti KDT ana ya ntene amaso ama na watumi atom ne cheap. Utie wa wuti pay sebe mala mata market no ya nti anwa no so ama na wo so watumi ateso ama de obeto wo ho. At the sikafo na di omusika hye politicians na chi no omu business e bu hu mamu ma yemfe ni agro because o man yenya de cocaine for real o man yenya de cocaine e for real say fo oni ama bia wo ye bia na hwe otutu opa hwe country bia ye de cocaine na for real na hwe omo bia na omo ye bia semu ama kan fa kwa adwendwene mu. And the cocaine to free Ghana, the Ghana anytime, anyhow. The member of parliament for Ascent, I believe Ascent South, Ascent South constituency. Aka, I'm making some statement to be a person, and the me reading in now from there we will discuss one or two. But more person will join the conversation and get ready and join. I hope say muhu. Okay. Office of the Member of Parliament, Ascent South constituency. 2nd April, the Chairman, Parliament Committee on Defense and Interior, the Parliament of Ghana, Accra. Dear Sir, request for joint briefing by National Security Police, CID, Narcotics Control Commission, and National Investigation Bureau to the Committee on Crucial Security Matters. I write to request for the committee to invite the above stated security agencies under the oversight of the Committee on Defense and Interior to attend upon the committee on Monday, April 7, 2025 at 11 hours in the committee room of Parliament. The purpose of the proposed meeting is to afford the agencies the opportunity to brief the committee and provide updates on investigations being conducted into high-profile reported incidents of serious and urgent public interest. The security agencies would be expected, inter alia, to provide updates on investigations specifically conducted into 1. The operations conducted by National Security in Sapiman on February 9, 2025, which uncovered 12-foot containers starched with gold bars and currencies. And this is one of the yes, 2. The high-profile bust of cocaine of 350 million worth and another worth 120 million worth, which took place in March. National Security 4. 3. The 2 suspicious flights, namely Air Med flights with the number there and what? Kavok Air Antonov, AN whatever, which landed at Kotoka International Airport from Gran Canaria on 20th March and 12th March, respectively, and same believed to have departed back to Gran Canaria on 25th March, and which cargo they carried to and from the country. Into this serious thing is going on. But mom baby, and this is for person almost chat sabi yajun and deco. Almost person you read free galam say. Yes, you have to bet in taxes. So any part in the chas are tax. Bet in any part in nature. Yes, ye e-levy. E-levy. And you know e-levy systems. President na sign. Me pacho anyone I send this car. Obi I send this car or Ghana. I think say education has to be very important to the people of Ghana. Me pacho Obi I send this car or Ghana na. Exactly very much. What I say. Oh, Obi I send this car. Are Obi I want and Obi I send this car or Ghana. I want somebody who is in Ghana. I will send this car. Compensate the child. Because the president in the sign we are. Okay, we say it is yes. President in the sign we are. Now I sent it to the bill. No? So now the implementation has to start. And the implementation start where I mean, how do you call it? How do you call it? The telcos, no, has to now adjust how our omote because the telcos near the amount buying. Until now, the telcos would also have to adjust their systems to make sure say now say send this car. It be sure say anyone say too because now it has been accepted. Say Saudi and and that is why I asked. I'm not in Ghana right now, and I don't know how far it has gone. All I know is say yes, a president they are signed. But the question is, why they send it 10,000 or more as a business with Momo? Why not clear large quantities of goods with Momo? I know, say, yes, you can do to some. There are some, okay, the implementation has started. Thank you. There are someone Momo no can pay or can take. There are some so it cannot be. So it either have to be a check or something for it to give you. If it is going to give relief, fair enough. But how many times do you send Momo in a month? Compare that to clearing of goods, which is going to be sold to you. And therefore, if the duties are high at the port, the person who will sell it will also sell it at a high price for you. So would you rather have wanted, family, which of these taxes would you want to be gone with? They claim COVID is gone and COVID levy is not needed. Why is COVID levy still there? Anyways, let me end there and play a few videos. Let me bring this foolish boy. I don't.
President say, Say, give me copies of the 3 petitions seeking my removal and at least 7 days to respond to content to petition. Madam Tokonuka John Mahama, the president of the Republic of Ghana, say, and the arrogance in her letter. Okay.
You can't arrogance. Who is more arrogant than you? Kevin Bodamfo Taylor. Let's be real. No. Big. On sign your bema. Ko Ghana current me you and him crash over Ghana. First and foremost, Madam Gertrude Tokonu. Ono ohun se oko school a ebeboa no. Metiase sometimes Kevin Taylor and niama na oye no eya mountain ase mesremu de tie ne se ne maame a sebio owo no when to me anko school sebe amfa ndu baabi ammobra pepe bia ohun ne se de otie so obo ehyewa ebeboa no nunti sebe ono de na odi ne ho giska ana otumi de kwowo bodamfo ya ene NDC fo akoye no sahene a ejimifo emu no da enti no yehu ne se wo ye sahene yenim se wo maame anko school one co school no so emma edidwa when decided so be didwa dwamudwa ana dudwa eno decide so be di nti nyaade a o maame no na obetumi ato sa tukonu in any way eba ne nimbia a obi chin Kevin Taylor maame eba na hofa ne hofa chin Kevin Taylor maame eba no se yemfa yenkasa e wo bedwamu a eba ne se no right why ne tumi owo tumi a because of education atokonu wonti no sa ne ma no wo no ho Kevin Taylor maame sa de no wanya bi ebio opapa no so no sebe ohe a wo de ahyawoni na ne be wo wanwa ohene a wo de ekope bi bedi ba akope wo se wakote agum opigu mu so a wama na kipu yamewo ba man a yakowo bokon no gina ho a akoyese ekwa a wo ho ya chechire ni in 3 places unse Kevin Taylor gina ho no okọ Ghana se mu no gina ho ase kwa ya chechire ni 3 places aha na boko na ha na boko ena ha na dem amane na wemu na say no gina say not here see no constiff and gina see imifu krasini sa no a political party like NDC am I 3 presidents am I abua we and control such a political party na de bia na meka se mo amukotie no enye bibi a all can eye no kurenti o eyo tanye wo mumu some of you edema akanfo eyo tanye wo mumu edema MPP eni akanfo enti na mo on the page ase thinking say he's making sense me pa cho obi person yi madwumam ye ma me letter say letter we na me person di yi adwumam me pa cho letter ne ye de ma me a ye ma me reasons nti a ye say yi madwumam ana. You need rocket science to know this. And this guy on social media, na Kevin Taylor. This guy is shallow man. He can't even think. Now, why would the Chief Justice request the letters that are seeking a removal? As if that is not allowed. As if that is not done. Like, maintain Kevin Taylor and you. Like, what sense does it make? What sense does it make? Say, who you be but let you di in a di and I said, but I ain't tell di in a dinner no count. Who in a saying? And because people think, say, their party is in power, such a moron is misleading them, and they listen. Why would the Chief Justice request for the letters that are seeking her removal? According to you, the letters came, 3 letters has come, according to John Mahama. Letter me answer na abana meboa. Letter na ba date be any date be any date be. And odini ni na egu ho. And we decided say one day no dey ba. Charlie, mama yenye serious kakra. Na yes am bi si na hwehwe kwa sia we. Ah. I thought the yana me pese media timba so hwe Kevin Taylor Paul rade Ghana fo akwa we ya you be wo Ghana like just what you be. Now me face I mean be hwe boy we na rade nyankopon na me koto no was a chair no baba chair mu na just why kokrowe bi bokom bi shem na me se we tina no di ba omi atem tina no di chief man atem no di Quran atem. There he woman say abudu jina ase ye di chief man atem abudu jina ho gbon nsem more fire. Who will be our knowledge? Somebody like Kevin Taylor, you not listen to. But I won't say how he disgraced himself. Yanko.
President say, give me the petition. Madam, when prosecutors stand before you, do they give you every details of their case?
You are stupid. If you don't give every detail of the case, how can you prosecute? So what's the Jimmy? Why is it say offer lawyer? They advise you said they will be a catcher. Why? Said they will be who can be to me the defender. And I answer. You are going to tell a prosecutor say on finance he you know. So all of a sudden the prosecutor would spring something out of the AE and you think court would admit it. Ghana. In fact, yeah, they are grow. Look at Kevin Taylor, such a silly, foolish boy. He doesn't even understand how the court processes work. He doesn't even know how prosecution is done. He does not even know. And yet he has followership due to angry people angry, people jealous, people evil-minded people. They salute this boy. Now let me educate him. I've never been to a law school. But this is something I know, and I believe those of you who are watching that knows the truth know they are making no credit. No credit in the day. I didn't know what court wa. Ye kachira mo say obian submitting the evidence so that we can see which of the evidence would be admissible in court. Anything for evidence now woni na bra fa bedan yen na yen hwe dia ye betumi dia ya dance ye dia yen tumi fa ya dance ye no ye frɛ bibi overruled or rejected ye bogu dia ye betumi dia kan wa prosecute na ya prosecute na meka se NDC fo ni munyansa se be ye binom NDC fo ni binom o mu ni munyansa ad kudinti ameka sa achom ne se mukai 2021 court case no Mukai 2021 court case. Ede ne see ye. Ebra ye start to say ye the case na. And the chatuti kata no ko apply for a interlocutory injunction say they want to do what? They want to introduce another set of them issues. Did the court agree? No. The court didn't agree. Why didn't the court agree? Because emremuno ma me papa wutie mi won to me mfa me nkonko bo me kwa adu say mafa wo banche ye beka banche no wasem wa adu bra bia we aha yo na makai enne nansa unim se oba befa obewi amakoko me pa atwo fa no so nka na mumu a ana onim. That cannot be done. You are not allowed to do that. Be evidence you put your signature, say this is what is admissible in court. Kevin Taylor doesn't know this because we did attempt the dim penny for them, dear account for them, into one more yeti bonko so na ya one bonyono tario makoma hono. They think this guy is a hero. He doesn't even know how the court system works. Do I even have to play more? I don't have to. Patrol, those of you who want to talk, no, let us do this way. Patrol, and that's more bar. Fast, no, be to me near being there. Will be to me near being car. Let me take this guy off my screen. I'll try Friday. Okay. I'll try may Sami Jenfi video be. And then I'm a person, I'm a boy, my program now. I don't want to do that. Until no, me the videos in the base here. Now, may invite more person or more joining no. Now, more joining afi into me. And the program no embra. We me patrol bar 5 minutes. Message the other bar no. Or kind of quick now to me. Sorry, so 5 minutes. Why now? Musume to me akwa baby for. But the money now say. Okay, so mom YouTube and Facebook no. Me the link na to her. Ubetumi akọpị link no. O copy link na web browser now you post it inside the door beba and as I click on link no so a ebetumi do why then every room into Mr. Mo den na yes Unisign I'm done for today. I'm done for today. Tomorrow is another day we shall continue. Mike Van, big up yourself. Intimate yina to amo person more please click on it and join. Yes, Madam Eunice, yes, I have. Right now, we are going to take the comments from other people in terms of people joining the live. There we are. Oh, there we are. Went to me. Okay, you see a Ken Babako. Okay. Me pacho Ken Babako. You are live. My NTOI. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Now, almost to the place which transported cocaine within Ghana. Yes, I say, Mama, here nine narcotic control for now is busy. You watch your muswa. The Brenaye, Fatima, and this is before. Not young for down, yes, sorry. Yes, the flight to be able to see tarmac for 5 good days. And the content be about. Now I'm going to airport on any pan of more. Now we are member of Parliament. Demanded answers from you. Just people say that you are radio station for the town constitution almost like. Just because you are more than 78 million Ghana citizens on fine PR work.
Yeah.
What you say? I'm going to catch it. The point, just some and this is one on now you'll be at 5 days if you come back to airport all year to people saw it. What catch it a pocket container? Now container and I like to see the energy. And I'm going gold. I'm going dollars. And I'm going cities. And I'm going euros. I'm saying, we are going to be out that like you throw a warehouse of pride because 3 years the buyer. No, what you get? As I say, no, I'm buying a water to the old Washika.
Yes.
I'm buying to say or Rusika.
Yes. That's what they are doing.
Ghana buy you. They say Ghana buy El Brusika.
Was she's cano?
Just a would you want to hear? And I see a chicken yet so the bouquet to start at the Bessia Bank. And I say, we should be if he had the contract and my bouquet and my bouquet and my bouquet. Opa Ben Premium drew a fee.
Yeah, 6 months, Punya.
This country into a cocaine republic. Look, the implications for Ghana alone. The MPs now, sorry. Now, on my and your 1 year. Implications that the national community group has said, no. Young to me, young to me, I saw Mahama, meaning say you be a boo. Say you say you. Or better than the first one. Every day, we are kind of a cookie.
Yeah.
Wait, container is container. Now, come more card, you have a share before now.
Yes.
Also.
Mese ko omu be yi dia gu ayi so akomu be yi ama ken omu be yi agu ken so some de na munim dia na we omu no a omu say MPP ni pani bi owo ska e no no na akoto we containers na fofofo e no person turn de ma we have it here me say that na me buy na mambo ken din na komu de be ken say ken akoto those containers ni cheap e na ono no turn aboarding sebe dia ma ECG na ye tro almost man and I abre for them and mobile and Passia didn't near TV. We
just I've been born I've been
Jimmy and Kwan crack. Now, and that is like Ghana port container, not Ghana port Yenedia. Now, any man will not the man to put the mortgage. The mortgage. Your auction, your man, not my water. No more on your money back at the magic. How do you believe that? I put in a port there, or in the Mahama. Don't I say, Omohanji, you see, you know, what you are saying. Now, Omohan, the bad name. Yes. Omulia, you see, you know, you are underperforming. You have to sell. You are white. This is the Mayan tongue. That's all. Wakasa. Yan tongue, that's all. Yan tongue. Yan tongue. Of the quite year to the physical 100 something, 1,000 something containers, 2,000 containers, Musika, over 600 and something $1 million. Look at that. The former Tontombi and 1,300 now 1,300 and not repeat to say container, and you both put an foot. I would container 1,300. Let me report. How? After that, the Yamaka, you put this so go kind of so on, and a Maticano, and then the Busa Ravano, so in baby, a friend say, the Yamano, the Dipano, this man, Gana, just in pretty funny, you know. I brought your man. I brought. And the who's also an eye plus Pejana, I actually. You are the cost of the black or who you so they are using you. They are using you. They are very stupid. They want you to do that PR job for them on the internet. What you are saying? You can just a car. Now what if that car driver and man obey a brand saying cable buso. Now go do so baby na car na papa say. How? Can you say ya? I almost say obi came to see your suspect say. Where you see the cables with you. I didn't know see I didn't know. One of who say cable plan also. And I will be full of police for and a police for by and I put on and they put that driver and say, now you're small or here or to minimum number. How? You are driving to deliver something for somebody and I won't name any Pacona number. Are you serious? Who named the Pacona small? Who named Pacona small? What you say? I can't see when this one said, or more handy you see, you know, or man a bad name. They really a cut here, someone. Can I also, and she said, they are no proper they cannot manage the thing. Oh my, 1,300 containers, and who's kind of 600 million, that's 600 million, they buy out, and you know, say, then no man can start with the 78 million cities now, Yama for super company more or the apartment, or the woman, your friend is saying, or the apartment media, no matter, yes,
Just PR work, no, promote me up from ECG. Now, Mahama is coming here. Mahama is coming here. Sikano put the head. When the Sikagana is Kasa, the assemblyman, Betty MP, Betty Deputy Minister, Betty Minister, Betty Vice President, Betty President, Afro Asamba, Sikano put the head. It is that, Mammy, the crowd. What you want to soon as so, or follow one maybe, or Sikaka for the head. Sikano then a money. Now, if you look at more to it, Mikaya put for the time. And buy them for PDS by and yet be a far quantity so they do promotion, but PDS. What you say? And be a smart leader. I put for the very smart man.
Very.
A quantity so at the body for the corruption, the idea and I put up a corruption, the own pet. Yeah, report the more man. You're so spending for the law. That's dead. I hate dead. I am managing I like you so. I know like it so. And you like this is so.
That's
no matter that I don't say out that as your tongue is. More to I think. What's the fire for private nephew? I must say, I can say, one man, maybe I saw the money because I was resourcing who said, I saw some person be a corruption, you know, and a more common key, your friend is saying, key appointees, yes, you want to say, who this kind of what the corporation Honma, or Moon to Minka, no one your matches Canadian. So what man for normal show? What man for normal check? I didn't see the KPI banner, almost spend this channel. I'm told $240 million and a $200 million get communication, and if you call other sector. What man for said there be common chance so as because dismiss us no more yet. They also reading minutes into it. And you would see as of still happening. It's not say I'm no. I cannot do yes, so no maintenance. To me, Kata. Yet the Ben couldn't to my son. It's a to me, Kata. They are feeding there, Sabi. You figure what I said. It is still to me, Kata, because of Munuma. What you want to hear from amount for just for 1 year, 2 years back. Or what about the political Kufuni Jakata money? I beg I say, you have been more 3 months. You have been 3 months ago. Were they employed from Burkina Faso?
No, you are Ghanaians.
And I said, no, when you're competent, and you're my employer.
Oh, you're Ghana.
What you say? And you are dismissing people left, right, center. So we can see, a friend said, PFMC. And my two man are some or the one who are now. It's what they say. Almost the 20 years at 3 billion Ghana cedis. MPP benefit the parliament, Muntimin Kato. Of this at 300 billion. Now, what to be that? So, what they produce in local, what the amount of dollars on to boat or Ghana, the Galan for when they did good dollar, a to boat or Galan for
maybe almost.
Why?
Maybe almost. May I met you a chance, let you ask me into Minkabi. Madame Sepa.
Just what you want to say. I don't know. Okay. I said, Obayano. Or set up planet to home. Any development only 3 months.
David.
And then I'm friends of the man for food. Now this is the plan. Let's get the people back. Let's do this. Anyway, you will go to your tongue. You will go to your shot not because when you take that for your short
memory.
It's getting now within the first year. If you did second, third year, you're really never not just what fun with
Boboa.
I think you what you have to still achieve. You better Boswa. Remember, your internet okay. And your company needs you, your friend is saying, member of Parliament.
Jimmy for
a company now. Omama start the cocaine now, exporting across the country. Which it should be people who love to promote a district value $300 million street value worth of cocaine. $300 million. Do you know how much that money is?
That's a lot of money.
$200 million if you went back. But it's $300 million worth of cocaine. All the transport group has is a for. Yeah, the camera, the diplomatic camera, so yeah, the export to be the import. So you can be group has their own opportunity of group.
Okay. But as we know, my next person so when Kabina into me chat time and kakra. But that's why are there? It's a chance maybe we will be so we will go again. Why? Me patcho you into the time mama mesrel. Okay, DK fire me uncle.
Alan Chamatene, NDC for my emergencies on behalf of social media. On the broker in the Emanens of Wa, on my playing Kusiaga. Mekaya, and who you play? With a pocket Yamawati. Mekaya, John Mahama, Beriamo. Mekaya went here and day we got John Mahama who said Ghana for Arginsa. Because one of the years and password, I do a carta magazine what your phone better man. One in you Ibrahim Chika was a magazine what your phone better man. I knew here that I know what piece of Ghana for you, Jimmy. Say, idea before Bano. Colombia for, and then Russia for no, I don't know what I love you. So, oh, yeah, Colombia for, and you may be home. Omutimi, ehudi papa brawu ye ne yes na oni eho. Na do mama dwe woni timi nya say, o se ne campaign first me ka say me say, do mama ejina do na yi no otu na ni hwe do no no hwe so obewu aje omo a. Na ye ne say woni omu nyina nwumom. O na ta ka ba de ba. Because woni me say obewu. Because 2 years last a dia dia ma oni so ye dey akan ne ken obekọ because ne nsu nyina say while we are petitioning young girls, Nessa, on penny, in the kidney in answer. It will who so the quality are. And disaster one, what in Wako Bokin and your bra, now you're swim in Samoa. Or more, or invite you on winning in Arno. So you're when you more bra, or Gally Pier, no when you master. Because organic hand goes crash, I don't know. I took the soul. And I don't mamma didn't walk on Aquabono. We no say Russia for months somewhere. No, so I can't know. After the Colombia because I keep track for me bonnet from one of your mama best for every good Ghana honum. Oh, car, not Yaboyo for Yaboyo and Tebe. Now I'm more better. But I use platform so no more depending on mama. As come as your phone, a Janigalis can hear the more. Janigalis can Jimmy say, I'm more Janigaleno. But your phone said, Obia Shiri. I was coming at that one of that's part so what we cry and chill it that because you can you want for your delegate and money you will with but who any Yamo could and your super quarter tramo not public defending NBC was your pet year there say woman can be tell I yell now what I'm soon to nine I knew piano chia what ya after the 12 o'clock now your mama Eddie Sika okay or more cotton. Me say, or more cotton because we are something for a bar and him. Only the new other cat up to pray. Because Nina, you said, Siko, and not judge your mamma Nakotuano. For the name Kotuo said, some go when now I'm a rich woman because Ghana for your can't you better. Jamaica MPP for the say. Press conference. A Kabia Wumukurano. MP for no money. No one find a big day press conference. Now, and this is one. Or would you want to know what's happened? Trump on just have a 12 when this MP for no now, or more Yaboyo for no senior to a Mutlimoa. As far we ye get our quality, proper Japanese paradise. Now, no news for what Jimmy said with you. That's what we say. Because that's what you did not to Timono. And also because you bring when you and no betray message Kuratua or ridiculous no. Oh, Saya Boyo for waiting and Omudi, or money and no more daily. And then you know, say, Omoya, dear, no what only say a brave term Paris, you can't say, contain a beer about dollars, gold in India and Yama womb. I can't say to you. Your mama think I know we are the Kobu Russia. And another camouflage was on the buy. Yeah, never camouflage. I know the buy a side color by him. I'll be a day fake. I want a fake here. I have any who's so much treasure too. Just one but I shared it. I have a one bamboy devil. Sab bamboy devil. Semunima. Oh, say, and my partner the buyer. One was here, or Marco Shakuma, a whole of the picture, or Ben no more jet to. Or Ben Kimbo jet to because all no. because I see oh, so one five the I see all of the picture lato. It is what the tell you know so our parents and so now we can another talk about your command so because of pelekiki. When you first person see you know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Of you a Japrimuti. Papa way container. Akina to Burkina. After the Yasina, you're going for Biwa. You're going a Tana Pobi, you're in the airport, and I say, hey, I guess some Kuran is a Ghana for Yashi. Papa, ya Bomoko, Yakayo, Senior Marcus Munya, or the professional way. Yes, also, ya the Batana Pamu, Yakamwanti, and the Moya member. You see, I be as well your beton. Because no, they say, nothing now. Why not just say, said ye or no communicator or no information minister. I want to who say communication and you work, you know. While Gadan Cropobia propos, Aquasamatic cry, or brief for my Yetian cow. You won't be the as of a pay while reaching a one better number 9 and you number 4. I'm on your soil reaching a one better number 5. If you said yet, it was so inflammable. No, a baby kind. And you don't wait. Say, Obian Kwa will be woo. Only Bamboy devil. Obian Kwa will be woo. And you Miss Flow, what ye, Aniano, what ye cotton, never my Ghana for. Not Ghana, what ye who said, what ye acquire agenda 111. Why you be dear Kama? And classic one of Kwana and Honey Winner. Why you need your who said, what I cotton, Yano, and now the one fine, you would have TV. Well, could John Way, say what you don't say, Kwame John, and the Solomon was the cat. And would ye, what fire, why you could, would you first can be shut down upon a rocky fella, a bra, or ye day, or whoso be wood, or in a Japanese young watcher or mine. And you quite John, what so now, Obano shall live. We are a dear cranoa, or no, Sicadia good honor, or no so size, they want so popular, and to let their wonderful to me. Na me dia me de no me se o twedi ampon ya we ya so ya machia ero himadona se obia omo se na nadu ya kromfo we wia Ghana sika ba wo miamo wia Ghana sika no sa nkofo we ya omo akizu party no se wo mo susu do omo nsa be bo Ghana sika mu a eye hiafo ya mo omo betena fie na omo ankayeye kode ede mo omo tia school fees na nka hiafo me kobi ni abe pamo omo se yetwa na omo tia school fees no se sa taxpayers money kakra na ba no se jo mama udi kakra bia ko fra eye Kevin Taylor sika mu a kansan ku ni wasefo yina
that's it
kansan ku
that's it
abota anyama se Ghana taxpayers uso fa mpia man hiafo nko school na se udi be wasa usirem ama ne matriculate trace buache ya sa to pia ba no na ayi apa dan kwa we say mu eso mbe ya me stress cancer and to one generation ya so because fellas ti amayani amra dan ko fo mbe say Ghana no because o pass o be wi sika no kwa enyama oye the communication one the sika wo de otiko no na no ne system bofo a wato aboa fom no akwa we ti one ya change udi so udi otiko no asantini ba pa usu udi otiko no because okofa kan dia ye be pamwo NDC enti usu udi otiko no na we otiko no na ya nsia afa ayiboya ya na huja so na waye yi sankofo ni be wi sika nyo mu se tam na hia for da bia no mu da susu falet ani nya menya djuma na Ghana ho da o ka sa wo be kwan a wo be tiemu a wa hwe kura na waji wani so
Medase Matthew, are you ready? I'm trying to calculate when I say Marcus ni we wa.
And some phone hour 2 hours can one say ana.
There you plus a day.
What say? What if from Kwana to Galamse or Ghana no more who someone lose to a no map of good no more no. Some of them go there, you know what the Yapana. The Nimber Grias in KNPP for pet to Galamse.
And they say
multimedia stations, maybe edited you honor.
Now, say,
I Kwame class there how or no open we are seeing na young boy Virginia. Or can't someone or TUT the crown or can't someone na no man so what you make it tagu was why I say you know I What am I going to message? I didn't ask them. Can't go on to go until we say one bulldog Venetia because or Casabia no man's move. When you are on because we'll be on why don't gently capo. Where you nipa, when you nipa, and it's MBC for every you sooner because on way from poo and on a mono. What them? Ocean or she seems to a dam when it's him and goes to it. Me who long way away Jimmy Crow will have to start that. Or no, echo what you are not a friend of one, and you question can't with it. What a gun of a dear Juma no way, a dear Juma. Jimmy son of the official parliament only at UTV. Yes, what Tony Jimmy. And now I've been wanting him one who no one. It's when the winner if they were done a petty. Up and down.
But that's it. You are.
Also, I don't make a lot of some because of trouble I send the power.
Come here, sir. You win your come here, sir.
Bravo to the
But Uncle Philip,
Sir Marcus. Sir Marcus. Sir Marcus, what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, Oh boy. Oh no.
What about Mama Parliament?
No.
In Yimiansa, and the MP before now, why you can see every parliament not we have a bigger platform where the whole world will listen to you. Parliament is a house of
records. Yes.
They get all the records that MP before why you can see every parliament to go.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
A plus there. Me say me A plus there. Oh. 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 Radio do naka. Or they catch your fans. And me too.
NDC, they are run.
Often rapid multiple scandal government. Rapid multiple scandal government.
Yeah.
Now, the Mabano on your democracy, no running. What were a for often kleptocracy or chivocracy. And Esha, or a government whose corrupt leaders use political power to expropriate the wealth of the people.
Okay.
You democracy with you. Mr. Mahama, no. One, we are practicing kleptocracy. A confrontation more for a gun of your mistake. Ya got to Obama confrontation more opinion. No, I select a confo criminals, drug dealers there, or one to two vantageous points.
Yeah.
The wombo woman. Now, as an appointment, no man, it must tell you something. For instance, the foreign affairs, Sanna and Papa Mahama, when you on Managana, you on Quadrupebi, not a baby, Papa Damian, no good at the government. But in the end, you know, what can experienced hands, knowledgeable people who could don't do baby. But when you that Abrentian, when you chrono pathological liar, he's a criminal. Sumatutuni, Vanfuka Sumatuta. Okuja Tona one, he had a contest because are a professional politician. Obvious one, but already on manager Padino, no one a crap, what about that? Into some Oboku, no one yet the major Padino Boku. Okuja thought so one, hey, he is so full, he is a professional, no one there, the kind of no obesu on a quan with a vina will be one. Oboka Kisha de what to chill as some or that shell is you want to baby on you. That is Okujato for you. Mampela Makasa be in finance and what? Mampela Makasa and George. Because a comforted cham one bro, when a professional politician, Malik Basintel, one year Jumo, one baby yesterday, one better politics. Therefore, they will go to any extent to eliminate targets. Only no way to man warrior. It's all Banadama. Every day you bring a scandal. Now, when you made that, one in Birusha.
Okay.
When you made that, one in Birusha. Into them 4 years. It could be a over for that who would show manager, but no way to man away day and night. And with that, with the interim month, and do baby Anna, one and this will be answers all about they are buying property. And on man container. On manna, you complain of electricity blackouts. Of which you want. You're not papa Kufadu. Mobile in a wash one ye, international more dog that were better one bump on the lights in a coaching that. Containers in a power wager was what containers on yes, apart from the warrior Galam say, will to gold what reserve forest. Apart from the work of a criminal able group in Shunun baby I will in there. What how was it about claim openly here they are threatening you Erasmus as I don't go also because forestry officers cannot go to the forest because criminals are in town. What the cocaine have a company Yanka Hennedy him to the Yanka was the gold board Nipa Vice President on no what what for Abamo, what I know I did that. And shall not go to 2 name, obey you wait to this in Ghana. Woman, you want bill. Now, when you matter obey in tea, wait, Jessica Pierre was about media people. Obiara, over to Wakasa, Magana, who you are born there, and Kwafulu Yan. Which is a cat to what the better children. It's what came in all, Emino, Pen Waka. Ghana, Waka, and this for Emino, no Waka. Obiara, what you catch him. Incident, I say, why you had the Chief Justice in the shop. When you are someone what was a better way you know. It's I have Gina Wafa. Obiara, what to do, my name, obey in April. Namasanyami, Namasay NPP in that Mema some man can't jump from a campaign for NPP party in paying full Wakasa and Mufamete. It is a party in a budget or woman or Chedam paying for Ngata. Sir, Obino Pakatu no on your problem or two, I am paying for what to but Anya begin here, Mercase because we will give you NPP. In the menu more about ballot box. It is a man because you have a cancer be known for Quima. Not penny from the hay. Atinarian, of a Sama Patina, Mayaji. The Martian of a baby bed, or a Casa Yaya. Maybe you look party animals or Cheddar penny Jackachi into Ariadamano. Therefore, my foot to the Majiman penny from Yatram. Yapon chow. Yapon chow. Baby, I'll be an interest with Biara. Yes, one. For the sake of Mother Ghana. Because we cannot afford to lose the 2028. On the other hand, there will be no Ghana. Ghana is heading towards a dangerous zone. But friends, boy, yeah. Kakistocracy, all the babies and you panel often they pick up arms. Then there will be no nation. Because, yes, no one will change yes, you know, come up. The media, if persuasion fails, we must
force must apply.
If there's no avenue for peaceful change of government, violence takeover is inevitable. Yes, Mama may do. The military leaders in Peninsula will go by Wabasako. Baby, I never know. More young. And I want to come there. NPP has a major role to play. But what do I am here? What about come boom as in painful? Nay, Jizzy, nay, 2 years, Madam, a confabini, Yapamo 2028. Nagana, you be when you're not so
okay.
Buffalo Madasi.
What's Madasa? Bra, harmless. Mr. Hamlet. Oh, harmless na I do no some patro kasana me sorry so and na me ba odi machi ai me ba otoso 2 a birthday sorry tini na me sorry me sorry konko fa no patro me yanko e bra harmless otimenga oh onim say ya na enkrofo na we we no so tie ntia ya me the bluetooth ni shame into ai bra Braham less patro and do so I mame a quick submission now mean to me sorry so I Braham less asemana nanka ubi sano oh hey wait there we've discussed so many things so we've discussed the containers we've discussed the suspicious or some of find your politics maybe sana material like things were going on as in saying like in or maybe me but if that DK to what say DK DK there be on here DK Tobo mano Brahamless DK Tobo mano Brahamless me pacho o say afenyoma ken e make statement be say owo no na ekoso me pacho he gave an analogy say containers are enkofo twefam ni ade no ya ade a ekoso afenyoma ken did not comment directly to their ekoso no ebio me pacho ye ni na yetie na we entomata ade na hye no mesrew ye ni na yetie What's it the big setting? What's it the big setting? What's it the big setting? And Niama Ben, sir, and Niama Ben, you are talking about the 3,000 containers and I say be fufro. Oh, okay, hold on. Me patron, now let me just hold on. Mr. Hold on. Me 1-1. Me patron to what say? Brahamless, abutre. Who say unya ba ye yama chance? Okay. Emma, oh, yeah, they are also open, say, okay, so far, what can two things here? It does not only conflict, but a misleading. Now, Mamenka, the anti-Americans are actually. You are trying to pin afenyose or ye MD no. Ewo ECG so I mean like whichever energy ministry said whichever capacity no na containers na se containers practice so we should not make this political. We should find what the problem is. What we are talking about is containers here supposedly for ECG TNE ye handy over note no. The government or the new government coming, no energy minister, no, taking inventory. Yeah. And our science so a grant interview. Ediama the media. Now, this is why I sometimes say, when you try to do mischief, sometimes the mischief finds you. Jinapo's initial intent was say, oh, Monshe MP before. Kani an honiama ye here no one mark of a big port, Tomo and Yine na sebi collect away debt edema or minor. That is the initial thing I'm like he came to do. Now let me ask you. Do we believe that Parliament is the House of Records and whatever they say is under oath? So when I go to Parliament, please, and I give a record, say there are 3,000 containers. And I repeat, 3,000 containers. 3,000 containers. And for us to clear that, we will need 1.5 billion in order to clear that. Did he say that or no? So something you don't know, how do you give a definite costing for it to stand on floor of Parliament to say? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Me pacho Debbie. You are conflicting the thing. Mami. When Jinapo finished the handing over, when they were doing the handing over now, he finally engaged the media. No, the number he gave was 2,500. The 2,500 number came first before the 3,000. The 3,000 came, we will all work this together. The 3,000 came when the minister went on the floor of Parliament and declared and repeated, say 3,000 was gone. But Obian Koshe during the during the transition period, interview man to make it look say MP before Kofani be go on be peske mucha ediamo. We all know the facts and the details of it. It is what he said. When Ninkan Meka 3,000 and a chill 2,005. Okay, 2,005 to the media or call Parliament and or call 3,000. So let's establish that fact, please, and continue. Meet you. And Grofoni didn't design. China for no okochi omo. Okay, me patcho mameka say minchel and also do you know why? Yes, because when you be that type of propaganda, no mean you're harmless. Let me show you why. Those Chinese galamseyers now, mobile parody, I'm telling them so much. Do you know what was in the cable? Maybe so say containers cables, so no the type of cables they were. They are high tension cables and high tension. Media people, man. They all kind of crash and say, me say, container now, most of my Chinese if you know. The things inside, and yes, the wires and now high tensions are said you, yeah, the wire will be down you. Are you aware? These are high tensions, so way high. Almost melting them cables, but the cables are not commercial use ones. They are for high power. No. They are for high power. It is not like that. You are not going to come and twist. DK Mami Abotre, Mesrawa, Nyabotre Mami. Mesrawa, let me try and school this guy because he's trying to come and throw in propaganda here. I will not drop him, but I will use his own words. I will use his own words to do. Now, Chinese funny thing where Chinese, there is no video evidence of nothing. All of this is plotted things for you people to cover up the ECOSO. The Amu Yemin a cover up, and it's not going to work. The Amu Yemin a cover up, it will not work. You guys are thieves, and that is why I don't know why people. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time, man. Thank you for your time. Minimum pa me said on and me said on me fan. Me said on me fan. Minimum pa me said on me fan. How do you tell me say high tension cables are and yeah you use no those high tension cables no Chinese so ML do a company how much they how many produce they tell you this and you believe. Forget the video no kura omo can say those Chinese for now the Chinese people are galam say yes. What are you talking about? Your minister went to parliament and lied. He tried to make it the previous government look back. First and foremost, how does ECG even come in the question when the things hasn't been delivered to ECG? Are you serious? Charlie, Cochran, I made a minimum. Charlie, time now, so mama. Oh, Mama Mary. Miano. Oh, no, because unim. Every be number one pages need so. Those people don't know what they are talking about. Mommy. Oh. And then sit there and then put a cost into it. What the cost to crack? I won't say costing in our account when you Bra Hamlets who said no, you are there trying to support this nonsense. I mean, what type of human beings are you? And guess what? He tried to put Afenomakin, as if said Afenomakin was the managing director of ECG. Hello, he board so board ECG board so was what he was. Doesn't mean you and Afenomakin said no course. No. Mommy, mama, sorry, so then no back birthday. Mama, sorry, so she'll be this spaghetti. But anyway, this 16. Anyway, this 16 years. So my second one, no. First one should be the 18. Into me easy cry. Omni now see your mouth. Oh, omni now see your mind to me. Now the almost so watching. Almost so watching me. Into me up to share me no. Amen. Almost so ombedi spaghetti into me and then chef kwesi apia mi ko racket one of my eduma. Otene ya do. You batch you be the winning ass. One with me ma give ma but apples ni bibia no. Obeti wa me that's why when I mean shout say o adwuma na suit me buy. Palace GH but that's the do Obisa come get it. Hey, Queen's Kitchen. Oh, Queen's Kitchen. Now, how do I have to come all the way to Montreal? And that's how I come about Benjamin. Everybody, that's my sister, by the way. That's my sister. Yeah, I'm a Buedi, but that's why. You say, oh, mommy, flowers for I mean, show. Sana Monko so support. But don't follow me. I wish you follow modern follow and Sana. Where to me free. So Facebook for me that say, YouTube for me that say. Sergio, me that say for all you've done and all you keep doing. Now show me. God bless you. Bakisu. This is Dana Rivers with us for always supporting. Obi Obas be a Benjamin, Obi Obas be a Sammy Jesse, Esther K, Meaminia Michael Fury, Michiamuni na Nami Adoma, Gab, Yabesen share bio. Eno Zapoma, Yana Fens, you could see so and I and dear. Bye bye. We are bye bye.